Heydon here, the card trick king, and as I'm on our first barbecue of the blooming season, I remembered about my performance at the South Tyneside International Magic Festival. So here is the full performance. Don't forget, if you like it, don't forget to hit subscribe, so you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Would you mind just shuffling the cards, please? What's your name? Rod. Rod, give me a good shovel, perfect. You can shovel them into any order that you like. There's no way I'd possibly know what order you were going to shovel them into. That's wow, right. Incredible. Now, obviously in packs of cards, there's lots of coincidences. So, for example, if I was cheating in a game of cards, you might think that I'd try and deal myself the aces or something like this. I wouldn't, because then you'd know I'm cheating, you'd suspect me. I'd deal myself maybe a 3 of a kind, maybe like 3 sixes or something like this. I'll try and find the first 6 maybe from the bottom of the pack. Thank you. And 2 more to go. I think maybe 2 more. And you can check every single card. Now, sir, could you just tell me a small number?
3.
3. We'll try and make the final 6 appear 3 cards down. It's impossible. I'm not even going to change the order. 1, 2, behind this one, there's 6 of hearts. Thank you very much. For the time for a shuffle pack. Please, can you give the cards a shuffle as well? Real proper shuffle. But shuffle them in any order, because when you're shuffling cards, you always shuffle them and natural coincidences happen. For example, that trick that we just did then, it might have been a coincidence. It wasn't, but it might have been. And we're going to see what natural coincidences happen with this pack of cards. Well, you did it, the 6 again, he's gone! I don't even know how he does it. It's a coincidence, you see, Tony. Now, we'll see what other coincidences are naturally set up within the deck. That you shuffle, what's your name?
Yeah, Chris.
Chris, thank you, Chris. So you see. You've not done very well here, Chris. 2 nights together, 2 nights together. But we'll try this more though, Tony. Did you see them?
No.
The Jack of Spades. I'll show you. Watch. We'll spell to it. I have a shuffle pack. Jackofspades. The Jack of Spades. I don't even know how it happens. We'll try it all. Maybe the 6 of Spades. Sixofspades. The 6 of Spades. Now, thank you. Now, here's the thing. I'm deciding what cards that we spell to. I might have some mathematical, some clever brain. I haven't, but I might. So this time, Tony, you're going to choose. Tony, I'm going to start throwing cards down onto the table. Anytime you want, just call out stop for me. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Stop.
Wow, incredible. Would you like to use these cards or these cards?
Nose.
Please take out 1 card from me. Have a look. Do you have one?
Yep.
Now, would you like to stay with that card or change it for one of these or one of those or one of these?
With that card.
You're happy with it?
Yeah.
Show everybody. Don't let me see. Did you see it? Have a look. You saw it now. Perfect. Now, put it on top of the pack. Last chance. Would you like to swap it, Tony, or stay with it?
I'll stay with that
But
one.
don't say at the end of the trick, I didn't give you the chance to change your mind. What I'm going to ask you to do, please, is lift up approximately half the cards and balance them on the box. About half. Perfect. I'm going to spread out. That's going to be the prediction packet. We're never going to change the order of those cards. I'm going to spread out the rest of them so you can see they really are all different. What I'd like you to do, you can check. No, Chris, you check, Chris, you get in there. Why, you didn't trust me? Please remove any 2 cards and put them here, any 2 that you like. I'm going to find a king and a jack. That tells me, you could have picked any cards out. That tells me the card might be 13 cards down, the value of the king, or it might be 11 cards down, the value of the jack. But I'm going to let you decide. Do you want it to be 11 or 13?
13.
13 cards down. As the king of clubs hits the top card, it'll move the card that you picked to the 13th position. You don't believe me? It's done. For the first time, what was the name of the card? You're sure? Yeah. Watch this. We're also going to spell to it. I promised you this, didn't I? First, we'll spell and then we'll count. Fiveofhearts. The 5 of hearts. And what number 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. The 5 of hearts. I don't even know how it happened. I don't even know. But Nima, before we do it, please tell me any number between 1 and 10.
6.
The number 6. We're going to use the first 6 so we get to it. It happens pretty quick, Nima, just like that. The 6. I don't even know how this guy does it. This time, the 6 of hearts really does go round about here. Now, would you like the 6 of hearts to appear on the top card, on the second, or on the third? The third card, the 6 of hearts. I won't even change the order, watch. Card number 1. Card number 2. The 6 of hearts. Card number 3. I don't even know how. 10 black cards. It's important to remember each packet only has one ace. We have the ace of diamonds over on this side. On this side over here, we have got the ace of spades. But don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you every single card. Oh, wow. Let's stand up for this one. So you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And black is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add these 3 is 10. Yes, a round of applause for this gentleman here. Perfect. I was joking.
Sorry.
Perfect. Well, now, like I said, every packet only has one ace. Wherever the red ace goes, the red card's going to follow and copy everything that it does. And wherever the black ace goes, the black card's going to follow and copy everything that it does. The black cards only follow this one. The red cards, they only follow this one. Red here, black here. Watch. I don't even know how it happens. People think there's extra cards. I'll show you. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just 10 cards over here on the black side. On the red side is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just 10 cards over here on this side. Watch. It's important to remember, it really is every single card. Wow. Thank you very much. If you're going to clap on your own, at least move around and do it. Make it like they're all joining in. People, what happens if you want to switch just one card? Because it's a smaller packet, you snap with one hand. That's when the red changes places with the black, and the black changes places with the red. To get them all together, you snap with both hands, and that is when they all go. People think there's extra cards. Please, how many cards here?
4.
Perfect. I'll even show you. It's a red, 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 red. Obviously, you have the 6, the 10, the 9, the 3. It's really just 4 cards. And please, how many cards here?
4.
Correct, I'll show you. It's black, 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 black. Obviously, you have the 4, the 3, and the 2 2s. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I've not even touched them!
Oh, that's amazing.
And for the final time, we have 3 red over here, 3 black over here, and thank you all very much. I'm going to go around and have some cards picked out of the pack. Please take one and take one. That's one. Yeah, just, well, you can take 2 if you like. Can you remember 2?
I've got 1.
And one for you and one for you. Excellent, we'll go right around here as well. Pick a card, please, sir. Pick a card. And for you, perfect. Look at them, remember them. Don't let me see, because I cheat, it's my job. You 2 gentlemen in the middle, pick a card as well, one each. Perfect. I'm going to turn my back away from the cameras. And I want you to hold up your cards, so everybody at the back can get a chance to see what cards you picked. You only need to remember one card. I'll look this way. I'm going to count down from 5 down to 1, and I'm looking back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm looking. I'm going to go round. I'm going to take the cards back, and I'm going to break all of the rules of magic. I'm going to teach you, remember the cards, I'm going to teach you how lots of magicians cheat. You see, they don't really shuffle your cards into the pack. This is what they do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. If at the end of the trick you forget what cards you picked, just agree with me. There's one over there. I want over here. Thank you, sir. I think I can see right now. And they pretend to shuffle them, but they don't really shuffle them. What they do is this. They put a few cards on top, just like this. It looks like they shuffle them. Well, I nearly really did. It looks like they shuffle them. They don't. What they do is they put a few cards at the bottom, They reverse the order and move them up to the top, or they keep them at the bottom of the pack. Either way, they cheat. I'm going to do none of them things today. We're going to spread out the rest of the cards. So you can see your cards, we're going to mix them in, face up, just like this. Not only that, we're going to stick them in randomly. Even that one, wow, goes in here. What a mess! I don't even know how I'm going to do this one just yet. A little mix up like this. Card number 1. The 3 of diamonds. Yeah, thank you. Card number 2, I think, was over here somewhere. If I take half the pack and 1/3, just like this, we get the Jack of Clubs. That'll be your card, sir. Oh, wonderful. Keep your eye here, please, on the Jack and the 3. Somebody call out stop.
Stop.
They go in here, apply 1 card where you said stop, just there. The next card there, the 10 of spades, Mr. Cameraman. Yes. The next card, you picked one as well, did you? Go, keep your eye on the 10 of spades. Watch close. If I shake it, it changes to the 2 of hearts, just like this. And 3 more cuts down here. 1, 2, 3. That's when you get the Queen of Hearts. That'll be your card. If I cut the deck round about halfway, so we get your card just there. The 5 of Hearts. The next card's even easier because that one's already up here in my pocket. The Jack of Hearts. The next card's going to fly at the pack, spin in the air. I'm going to catch it if I am lucky. Just. Nearly. For the 5 of diamonds. It's not your card, is it? Watch. You 6 of hearts, just like this. The next card's even easier because that card's already down here. Hopefully in my back pocket there, the 4 of spades. And for the big finale, if you please press your finger on the top card. The deck goes. Leaving me with 1 card, the card that you picked, the Queen of Clubs. Thank you all very much. If you want to know where the rest of the cards go, have a look in your left pocket. Yeah, I'm joking, sir, I can't do that. Well, but if I could do that, I'd be in Vegas. Now, like I said, the first magic convention I ever went to, my dad took it to me. There was a magician there, I was a schoolboy, and he showed me a card trick. He told a story with a pack of cards. He gave me the cards to keep, and that moment changed the course of my life. And I'd like to show you that trick now. Some of you might have seen me do it before. Do you like stories? Just say yes. Yes. Have you ever been down to the 654 Club? Yeah, I'm sure I've seen you there. What's your name?
Luke.
Luke, I'm going to tell you a quick story about a guy called Luke and the 654 Club, because these 4 people, they came here yesterday, and when they did, everybody was staring at them because they were dressed just like kings. They went over to Luke, they said, Luke, look, it's our first time here. Is there anywhere we could find any nice ladies? He said, it's kind of early, but I'll see what I can do. So Luke went around the block to try and find some ladies. If you could just cut them for me, please, any way you like. Let me just square them up for you. Just anywhere. You could have cut them anywhere, right? Because Luke came back, he said, I've been around the block, I found 4 ladies, a pair of brunettes and a pair of redheads. Yeah, you could have cut them anywhere. They said, Luke, look, where'd you get them from? He says, down the road at the 654 Club. They said, Luke, thanks very much, and they gave him a £2 tip. Look at you. Now, they were having a great time with the ladies, but they decided that they wanted to have a game of cards. They said, Luke, do you know any card players? He said, it's still kind of early, but I'll see what I can do. So Luke went looking for card players. Cut them again for me, any way you like, as many or as few. Oh, and you want to complete it as well. Make sure I don't cheat. Luke came back, you could have cut them. In fact, you cut them as well. You can cut them anywhere, as many as few as you like. But you could have cut them anywhere, because Luke came back, so found these 4 card players. They could have cut them anywhere. All they could do was find these 4 guys called Jack. They said, Luke, you know what, don't worry about it. Where did you get them from? He says, down the road at the 654 Club. They said, Luke, thanks very much, have another £2 tip. They said, Luke, we've ran out of money playing cards, go to the bank, give me 2 £20 notes. So Luke went down the road to the bank, cut the cards for me, anyway, like, he could have cut them anywhere. Luke came back, he said they didn't have 2 20s. He said the best they could do was 4 10s. They said, Luke, don't worry about it, have another £2 tip. They said, Luke, well, we're having a bet. Luke, how old are you?
32.
32, about 38, Luke, that's perfect. Now they said, I'm joking, he told me 39. But you know what? I actually knew all along you were 32. Boom! Thank you very much. I didn't even know how to do that bit. They said, Luke, look, you live down here. He says, sure, down the road to number 1329 West Avenue, Waite Street. They said, Luke, that's great, but you play cards. He said, every day. My friends at the 654 Club, they said, Luke, did you see any big wins? He said he was playing poker yesterday. This guy was there. He was dealt 3 7s and a pair of 8s, a full house. He didn't win because Luke was there. He got 3 aces and a pair of 9s. He didn't win because Sean the magician was there. He got a straight flush, and that's the story of the 654 Club. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we certainly enjoyed our time at the South Tyneside International Magic Festival, and we cannot wait to go there again with a completely new set. We know that the festival's on next year, and we're hoping maybe to be there the year after. We literally cannot wait to be there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be notified every day when I upload a new video. Enjoy, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.